Hi, everybody. Welcome to Detroit, the home of 8 Mile, Motown, and the winningest American franchise in the NHL, the Red Wings. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Fantilli. Detroit's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Feeds it over to Larkin. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Blue Jackets will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Tries to clear the puck. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to Provorov. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Sillinger's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blue Jackets take control of the faceoff. Sends it in deep. The Red Wings have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. The Red Wings squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Talbot's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Hard hit frees up the puck. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
What a fantastic save from a high danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Columbus has it in the offensive end. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building.
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Columbus has the game's first goal, and they've changed the complexion now of this opening frame.
Yeah, the complete mindset redirect right here. When you get a goal, it's emotional, you're charged. The physical component, you start to engage more. So expect to find these next few shifts really energetic and on their opponent.
Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's gained possession.
24 seconds.
The Red Wings play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Oh, off the outside of the frame. The Blue Jackets have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. To his teammate. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Oh, what a denial by Talbot. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Berggren. Columbus takes possession at center. Breakaway, scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic, shows a ton of confidence, and lets that shot rip.
The Blue Jackets look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Poked away at center by Rasmussen. Handles the pass. Columbus has it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Telbel Blues. Picks off the pass. Slides the puck across to Berggren. With possession along the wall. Breaks it up with the poke check. Pass across to Telbel Blues. First period nearly in the books here. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Talbot.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Blue Jackets have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Talbot's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
Columbus has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Columbus has made it a 3-goal game in the second, and they have just been dominating in all facets of the game tonight here, Pounder.
Well, they've really been in the offensive zone the whole game, James. They've owned and managed the puck. And when you own the puck like that, you activate everyone. The D are involved, the forwards are involved, and then you attack the net. I love the fact that they haven't hung out on the perimeter with all the possession time they've had, but they've not been afraid to open up their own lanes and then drive the net.
Moves it to Raymond. Siders moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Sherratt. Oh, that's a good hit. Columbus takes possession in the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Marchenko. And they cough it up at center. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Columbus has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone face-off. Denies them!
Talbot's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Sillinger's won the draw. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Skates to the crease. Snaps it on net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. Relentless pressure in the defensive end. And there's the whistle icing the call. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Gives him a tap, and that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Blue Jackets continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion. I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Blue Jackets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game.
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
The Blue Jackets have officially entered rout country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Marchenko. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans aren't leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
The Blue Jackets have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The blocker saved by Talbot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Blue Jackets lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Fantilli's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front. Now he slides it up to Raymond. Into the corner of the attacking area. He got all of that one. The Blue Jackets have it now. Quick pass. It's a 3-on-1. Across the line. Shoots the... No, wait. The official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Puck grab by Matachuk. The Red Wings gain control of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Berggren. Columbus will play it from behind the net. The Blue Jackets slide it through center. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Puts it on net. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And there's another stop. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Columbus has generated tons of offensive chances, and as a result, they lead big late in the second period. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Moves it to Provorov. And now it's over to Johnson. Here's a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund the children's playroom at City Hospital.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Red Wings are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
The Blue Jackets have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Columbus takes possession off the draw.
Fantilli's been outstanding in the middle, James. His opportunity right there to win it, and he does, and his team gets the puck.
Takes a bump but hangs on. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Here's a blast, and that's blocked. And the puck's kicked free. Taken along the wall by Sherratt. Grabs control of it at the point. And now it's grabbed by Marchenko. Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Trying to end this siege. A chance. Puck picked up by Sherratt. Takes the feed. Slides into Raymond. Moves it around along the half wall. The Blue Jackets have it now. Taken by Werenski. To the low slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Johansson. Werenski's going to play it near the point. Fires it on net. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Blue Jackets continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Dumps it in. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Off target. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Columbus has it behind the net. Johnson's gained the line and on the attack. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save. Puts it in deep. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides the puck over to Johnson. Quick feed to Sillinger. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Columbus has it in the open ice. Rocked on the play. Takes the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Olivier. Columbus has the puck. Moves it quickly over to Matejchuk. Loses the coverage there. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick pass across to Olivier. Good stop by Talbot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Blue Jackets are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Blue Jackets lead it late in this third period. Columbus wins the draw. Passes it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Red Wings gain control of it. Drills them. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. Trying to clear. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Slides the puck over. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. Shot time ticking away, and he comes up big. The Blue Jackets wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Shoots it, and there it is! They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.